Hello, hello, and welcome back to the 3 at Moon live stream, everybody. It is Saturday, March 26th, 2022. Welcome to the stream. My name is Matt, otherwise known as 3 at Moon, here on twitch.tv/3up_moon, or on YouTube. If you're watching on YouTube, this is part 3 of my, I guess it's sort of a revisit of a roguelike dungeon crawler called Shattered Pixel Dungeon. I played this game on mobile for quite some time, and a couple of days ago, I think on Wednesday, it got a Steam release. It's fairly similar to the mobile release, it's just got some different key binding options. But I was really enjoying playing it yesterday, and I changed some settings in both Steam and OBS, and hopefully we'll be able to run this smoothly. Might not be able to have my camera on, but we're just going to explore this game. It has vibes of The Legend of Zelda. It had like dungeon exploration in those games. It has vibes of NetHack, which is a really old school game. It's essentially a dungeon crawler that works in a similar way. It's very intuitive on mobile as well. It also has vibes of some of the underground like cave areas that you have to explore with a torch in the original Dragon Quest, which we started a couple days ago. So it's got some really cool elements all coming together with a retro aesthetic. We unlocked the mage in the last two parts, so yeah, we're just gonna mess around with it and hopefully everything runs smoothly. So, 1 second here. If you're new to the channel, I usually stream every single day in the evening from 6 p.m. or so onward. You can usually catch me during the day on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and I love revisiting retro games in completely different ways. I love roguelikes. I love games that are a completely different experience every time you play them. To me, that's like it appeals to my improvisational sensibility as a drummer. It appeals to a lot of things I really like to do in terms of like music creation and visual arts creation has to do with like randomization in some way. Or just kind of being ready for whatever's going to happen next, sort of thing. So roguelikes kind of speak to me that way, and also retro randomizers, which you can check out a ton of them over on the big list of game randomizers. Retro randomizers will let you do things like shuffle around the enemies in a Zelda game, or the bosses, or the amount of damage that they do. It's lots of fun. So stick around, we've got Shattered Pixel Dungeon up next. I want to also say thank you to the regulars that show up, and thank you to Cars Starfin for the recent follow, and Mr. Ninten for the recent raid. I appreciate it. Okay, so let's dive in, and I think what I want to do here is just hope that the volume is good, hope that it all works and doesn't lag, and yeah, let's just enter the dungeon right here. Now we have the option of the warrior or of the mage. We have to unlock other characters. The rogue and the huntress are unlockables. This was our name for the warrior, Thani Bonaducci. Good old Thanatos Bonaducci. We're gonna roll with it. Now the warrior and the mage do behave differently. The mage obviously has a staff, and you can imbue it with spears, or combine it with spears that are imbued with magic. And then we start with a short sword and some rocks, some throwing rocks, as a warrior. So, you know, basic stuff. Yeah, hopefully everything's running smoothly. The upper floors of the dungeon actually constitute the city's sewer system. As dark energy has crept up from below, the usually harmless sewer creatures have become more and more dangerous. The city sends guard patrols here to try and maintain safety for those above, but they're slowly failing. Just like my audio is. Just 1 second here. Okay, there we go. That sounds better. This place is dangerous, but at least the evil magic at work here is weak. Alright. So as you can see here, we're just basically going to be exploring each room. We automatically have our sword equipped, by the way. And when we take on snakes, for whatever reason, it's really hard to deal damage to them unless they're in a doorway. I'm not sure why that's a thing. We have a much higher chance of hitting them in the doorway, and we were talking about that at the beginning of the last stream. Gotta be careful because we can fall down this hole here. Nope. Alright, so we pick up things like seeds throughout our journey, new armor, new weapons, scrolls, potions, and most of the time we don't know what the scroll does. So this is the Scroll of Navdis. An indecipherable magical rune is written on this parchment. So I'm just going to go for it. And I guess it made clones. It's the after image scroll. We found that in one of the other runs. Basically, every time you move, it's a turn. And that counts for both you and the enemies that are around. I'm gonna try and... Oh, no. We stand in the doorway. I'm gonna try and throw this. Yeah, that's what I thought. I'm gonna adjust the settings. So that was a sheep trap. Just gonna bring that down. I might bring the music up a touch. And hopefully... hopefully the balance is still good. Please, yeah, just let me know in the chat if there's any issues with the audio balance or anything like that, and I'll try to adjust it as best I can. Streaming from a laptop is not ideal. There we go, we gotta level up. Plus accuracy, plus evasion, plus 5 HP, plus 1 talent point. Gonna bump up our max shield. We've activated the trap, so it's fine. We can pick up the stone. And we have a scroll of Sowillow. So we can identify those with certain items. We just need runes to be able to identify scrolls and potions. Just gonna refresh this here. But yes, very fun game. Available on Steam. Also available... And I'm not sponsored, by the way. I just want to let people know that. I'm just really digging the game. It's also available on mobile. Ooh, somebody died here. Okay, we've got the Arcane Stylus. I think I remember this one. This Arcane Stylus is made of some dark, very hard stone. Using it, you can inscribe a magical glyph on your armor, but you have no power over choosing what glyph it'll be. The stylus will decide it for you. The cool thing about this is, as the warrior, we can actually use, if we use this on our armor, we can carry it over. Essentially, we can carry it over to another piece of armor. So if we end up getting like a chainmail or something, we can carry over this glyph. That's what this little red sparkling thing at the top here is. Pretty cool. Let's just do it. What did it do here? The Cloth Armor of Viscosity. This lightweight armor offers basic protection. It blocks 0 to 2 damage and requires 10 strength to use properly. That's just a default strength. It's inscribed with a glyph of viscosity. This glyph is able to store damage dealt to the wearer, dealing it to them slowly rather than all at once. The warrior's broken seal is attached to this armor. Ooh, interesting. I like that. So it's going to drip damage, essentially. So if we take like 10 damage, instead of going straight to 15, it's going to drip it turn by turn. That's kind of nice. Just drink it. Okay, we're floating. And we're hungry. We found some food in the bones there, so let's eat. We also found the leather armor of Entanglement. Armor made from the tanned monster hide. Not as light as cloth armor, but provides better protection. Typically this armor blocks 0 to 4 damage and requires 12 strength to use properly. It's probably too heavy for you, so we don't have... Because obviously we're at 10 strength, that's what it's telling us. It's inscribed with the Glyph of Entanglement. This glyph grows earthen armor around the wearer to absorb damage, but this armor will break if the wearer moves. Interesting. So it's kind of like the Tanuki suit in Super Mario Bros. 3, where you press B down and you become a statue if you stand still. Interesting, okay. Yeah, that's it. We've explored the whole area, the whole floor, so... Okay, the furthest down that we've gotten in the dungeon so far is level 3. It's not much. There's one of our seeds. It's the seed of Stormvine. Throw this seed to the place where you want to grow a plant. Gravity affects the Stormvine plant strangely, allowing its wispy blue tendrils to hang on the air. Anything caught in the vine is affected by this and becomes disoriented. Okay, can you use that in battle? Oh geez, a trap. A hidden flock trap. The sheep traps just make me think of Worms. I used to play Worms 2 a lot growing up. It had its own built-in level terrain editor, which was really cool. Almost like MS Paint. It was like a drawing tool, but you could draw the terrain. It was lots of fun. I also had Worms World Party, and one of the absurd items next to the granny item was the sheep, the super sheep. I'm gonna read it. Ooh, upgrade an item. Let's upgrade our sword. 1 bonus damage. I do want to heal if we can. In some way. Shoot. I knew it. This has happened so many times in the mobile version where you just get destroyed by a piranha. It's very easy. It can happen quite often, quite easily. Okay. Let's try it again. If anyone wants to name our hero before the run, feel free to do so. It's 420 moonstones to name any character in any playthrough that we're doing. Oh, jeez. Yeah, for some reason it's hard to fight these snakes unless they're in a doorway. It's an interesting, like, attribute of the snake enemy that isn't really something from other games. They're just, like, creating it for this game, which I think is kind of cool. It's a bold move. A jade potion and an amber potion. So we're going to use the Arcane Stylus we just picked up on the armor. Let's see what we got this time. The cloth armor of stone. 1 second. Yeah, I wonder... Hold on a second. Check, check. There we go. Alright. This glyph surrounds the armor with heavy magical stone that makes dodging impossible, but blocks damage in proportion with evasion. Okay. Let's drink a potion. Oh shit. We became chilled. That's not good. Kind of like being frostbit. More food, always good. The Scroll of Odal. Let's use it. Oh, the scroll utters a soothing melody. You feel very sleepy. So just like in our Pokemon Legends Arceus, our last Pokemon Legends Arceus stream, we had a ton of drowsy and frostbite Pokemon. It's a nice little ode. You picked up Indigo Potion. You're too healthy and resist to urge to sleep. Cool. We drink the Jade Potion and we can somehow feel the presence of other creatures' minds. I think that'll actually show us where enemies are on the map in darkened rooms. Or rooms we haven't explored yet. We don't have a key. Finally. First dewdrop. Come on, let's go. We collect those in our water skin and then we can heal. Sort of like having just like potions on the go. 1 dewdrop per HP. Yes. Do the shield like we did last time. let's walk straight on the trap. And let's do that again. Shuriken. Star-shaped pieces of metal with razor-sharp blades. They are lightweight and easy to use on the move. A single shuriken can be thrown instantly after moving. This tier 2 thrown weapon deals 4 to 8 damage and requires 11 strength to use properly. Because of your inadequate strength, this weapon will hinder your attack speed, accuracy, and ability to surprise attack. Well, so we're not going to use it. Got 5 out of 5 uses. I mean, we could use it, but it's just, we might as well wait until we have strength 11, which is going to be right around the corner here. Upgrade an item. Okay. Kind of in the same position we were last time. I do want to eat, though. The heck is this? No, didn't do anything, wasted the bomb. Okay, that's fine. I'm learning. We're just experimenting, right? And I haven't played this in a very, very long time, despite having played it often in the past. The Knoll Scouts, there we go. Ooh. Rest in peace, here lies Vanaducci the warrior. What? Is this from another run? An esteemed puncher of rats, they defeated 10 enemies before perishing. They leave their possessions in this world as they pass on to the next, in hopes that another hero may avoid their grisly fate. That's me. I will take this, though. Stone of Disarming. That disarms traps, right? This runestone holds magic that can disable malicious traps hidden throughout the dungeon. It will disarm up to 9 traps around the area it is thrown. Okay. Oh. Whip. While the barbed length of rope at the end of this weapon deals poor damage, its reach cannot be matched. Typically, this tier 3 melee weapon deals 3 to 12 damage and requires 14 strength to use properly. Probably this weapon's too heavy for us. Okay. Of course it is. Newfound strength surges through our body. We got +1 strength for that potion. It's kind of risky, but it's like Numagai was saying. It's sort of like in so last stream Numagai rated us, and Numagai was playing Vampire Survivor. Oh no, sorry, Vampire Survivors, which is a roguelite game, and they were talking about how this game would be dangerous because not knowing like what each scroll or what potion does, it would be just too tempting for them to use it. They would constantly just use it anyways. And it's kind of the same way that I play The Binding of Isaac Rebirth with pills. If you don't have the PhD to identify what pill is what, I pretty much always end up just using it just to see what it is. But it's such a gamble because it can be a buff and it could be a total hindrance, right? See, I'm gonna do it anyways, and oop, we got +1 strength, but now we feel weakened and we're blinded. So that's always good. Just the idea of like punching a snake and it's constantly dodging you. It's dodging your punches. But the snake is also staying in the same spot is pretty comedic to me. Heal. Heal. So if we just wait... Oh, there's a ghost. I am afraid of no ghost. Might be afraid of 3 rats, though. There. Now we're not outnumbered. No, join me. Join me after Image Me's. Shoot. I shouldn't have looted that gravestone. This is what happens when you get greedy. Wraith killed you. We did get another achievement, though. Badge unlocked, Novice Dungeoneer. That's a great name. Oh yeah, I got a degree in engineering. I went to school just down the way there. Really nice university. Play 10 games or win 1 game. Well, we didn't win it. But let's start again. So that was still the second. That was the very second. The second floor. So still the furthest that we've gotten is third floor in the last stream. Let's try again. An Azure potion. And we're invisible. Invisibility improves your accuracy like crazy. Upgrade an item, our sword. Scroll of Identify. It permanently reveals all of the secrets of a single item. Ooh, well here. It identifies this potion of mind vision. After drinking this, your mind will become attuned to the psychic signature of distant creatures, enabling you to sense biological presences through walls. Also, this potion will permit you to see through nearby walls and doors. Oh, nice. Okay, there's an item in Binding of Isaac that does this, where you can see all the secret entrances and stuff that get revealed. So this is similar to that. We will hold on to that for later. I do appreciate that, like, unless you move, time doesn't go by. It's kind of nice. Oh yes. Okay, so the Scroll of Kaunon, we have to learn and commit these things to memory. The Scroll of Kaunon is the one that plays a drowsy melody. Crimson Potion. Strength. So there are multiple different versions of Crimson Potion, so we don't know that every time we get a Crimson Potion it's going to be a strength boost. But with the scrolls, they pretty much stay the same. Oh, we are strength 11. That's nice. Yep. Four to 10 damage. 2 to 12. 4 to 8. 2 to 12. Okay, so you know what I might do? Is that dang. The Stone of Deep Sleep. When this stone is thrown at an enemy, it will put them in a deep magical sleep. Magical slept enemies. Slept enemies? Magically slept enemies will sleep forever until disturbed. Here's my favorite slept enemy. This right here in the chat is my favorite magical slept enemy right there. The Stone of Shock, Stone of Intuition. Oh, nope. Don't want to use that. Stone of Intuition is an identifying item. Then we got the Stone of Shock. It unleashes a blast of electrical energy, which briefly stuns all nearby targets, and grants the thrower wand charge for each target hit. Alright, so that's an attack. Oh. Nice. Another level up. +1 talent point, plus accuracy, plus evasion, +5 HP. Actually, this is just our first level up. I say another level up, but we're still only at level 2. We died before. Let's see. Would it be that crazy to throw a fishing spear? And then to throw another one? Ooh. Yes. Okay, we killed one. I'm paralyzed too. Interesting. Oh, yes. Okay. Just pick up all the items again. So that was really risky. The piranha encounters are risky in the beginning here. Mystery meat. Well, we know it's either something the piranha ate or that's piranha meat. Eat at your own risk. Oh shit. Oh, it's hot. You catch fire. That food tasted strange. Okay, maybe not a good idea. Instead, eat the dried meat and the biscuits. We have a sword. Too heavy for us. It's free of malevolent magic, which is nice, because sometimes these stronger items can be cursed. Same thing. Oh, shoot. Just heal. Level 3? No, level 2. I just keep blending all the runs in my head already. We haven't even been playing that long. I hope everyone's having a great Saturday so far. Probably a good idea to do this. Bring the snake to the doorway. Come on, come on. This is the torn page of the guidebook that we found. There won't be any time to train with weapons and armor you find in the dungeon, so you'll need brute strength to use them effectively. Potions of strength directly enhance your physical might and are the most effective way to meet the requirements of heavier, higher tier gear. It's important to work towards heavier, higher tier items, but don't completely ignore equipment you can use sooner as well. Once you're deep enough in the dungeon, you'll need high tier gear to survive, but you have to survive long enough to equip it first. Potion of healing, yes. Your wounds begin to close, thank you. Scroll of upgrade. Gotta upgrade our armor. Shoot. Still did damage to us. Oh shit. A hidden alarm trap activates. The trap emits a piercing sound that echoes throughout the dungeon. Uh-oh. They know we're here! Rats. Oh. I like that we actually were able to pick up these items again. Here lies Teddy Bonaducci and the steam puncher of rats. They defeated 16 enemies. Alright. So what does this give me? When trampled, Swift Thistle will briefly accelerate the flow of time around it, allowing the trampler to perform several actions instantly. Okay? Ooh. I feel like it's going to be really risky to do anything here. Shit. What do we do? Do we get the armor? No. That's one way to escape. You have unspent talent points, and the smell of vegetation is thick in the air. Upgrade our healing. We eat food, and we're gonna take a risk. Okay, we're slowed down a little bit. That's fine. What does Fade Leaf do? Teleports. Teleports. Oh, and there's a trap there. And that's going to heal us, right? Yep. Yes. So we can plant the seed and then touch the plant, and each plant has a different effect. So the green seed there is always what we want for healing. It's going to heal us a little bit quicker. You heal every turn anyways, but it's going to give us +2 here instead of +1. I don't think you can double up the effect. I think I tried that in the last episode. Pretty sure you can. Oh, great. We drank a burning potion. That's always a good sign. I'm doing it. We're doing mind vision. Ooh, sad ghost. Hello, Thani Bonaducci. Once I was like you, strong and confident, but I was slain by a devious foe. I can't leave this place. Not until I have my revenge. Slay the gnoll trickster that has taken my life. It's not like the other gnolls. It hides and uses thrown weapons. Beware its poisonous and incendiary darts. Don't attack from a distance. Okay. Good to know. Help me slay the trickster. Don't let it hit you. Get near to it. Alright, let's see what we can do. I think it's this guy. Crabs. No, we're gonna die. There's no way. There's 8 enemies in that room, right? That was the biggest amount of enemies we've run into so far. Pretty wild. Dang, we did like no damage to that guy. That's wild. That is wild. Okay. Just gonna bring the volume down just a touch. I'm gonna take a quick break and then we'll be right back. Thanks for hanging out. I see a bunch of the mods are hanging out and some regulars, so I hope you're having a great Saturday, and I hope you're having a good, well-deserved weekend. Getting a chance to rest. Stick around. Alright, we got ourselves a hydrate and posture check from Michelle. Yeah, we do pretty much have all the mods, and watching at the same time, it's funny. I like that. And Michelle redeemed a name the mage Merlin. Okay, let's do a run as the mage. We'll switch it up. The mage starts with a unique staff instead of a short sword, which recharges significantly faster than a wand and has one more charge. So we can find these magic wands, but our staff can be imbued with any wand that the mage finds in the dungeon. The mage also starts with a wand of magic missile, how very D&D of them, imbued in his staff, cloth armor, a water skin, and a velvet pouch. So, pretty much the same. A few different tiers to upgrade, like the abilities are slightly different, but... Oh, we didn't name it. Merlin. There we go. Alright, so exactly the same, except we're a mage. Ooh, that was bold. We picked up bland fruit, so dry and insubstantial. Perhaps stewing it with another ingredient would improve it. Also, what the heck is going on in here? In this room, we are shadow melded. You are blended into the shadows around you, granting you invisibility and slowing your metabolism. While your invisible enemies are unable to attack or follow you, most physical attacks and magical effects, such as scrolls and wands, will immediately cancel invisibility. Additionally, while shadow melded, your rate of hunger is slowed. You will remain shadow melded until you leave the shadows, or an enemy comes in contact with you. Interesting. I like that. It seems like a pretty unique concept for like a status condition. Or like just an effect. So we have that. The wheat of time, I would call it. Time wheat. We are bleeding, which isn't good, but we did defeat the albino rat. Yeah, this item here, the seed of swift thistle. If you touch it, once you plant it, you'll be able to perform several actions instantly, so it's going to mess around with time. So the wheat of time, because it looks like wheat. Yes. Yes. Like to beef up the shield first. And then the scroll of Odal teleports us randomly. Okay. Not far, thankfully. Potion of liquid flame. This flask contains an unstable compound which will burst violently until violently into flame upon exposure to open air. We're going to use the inscribing Arcane Stylus. So now we've got the cloth armor of obfuscation. Inscribed with the Glyph of Obfuscation, this glyph obscures the wearer, making them more difficult to detect. Ooh, I'll take that. It's no shadow melding. Uh-oh. The scroll emits an enraging roar that echoes throughout the dungeon. There's going to be a fight. Really? You descend to floor 2 of the dungeon, and the atmosphere hints that this floor hides many secrets. Food tasted strange, but it was fine. Ooh. Damn. Oh. No. Snake. 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 Disappointed. Oh well. We'll do it again. That was just unlucky. So we weren't very accurate standing on the like wooden bridge in that one room. So I wonder if that affects it, because often the different terrain that we stand on affects your accuracy in this game. Not that dissimilar to games like Advance Wars and stuff like that. Like, depending on what terrain you're on, it'll affect how much damage you'll do or be able to resist. Sorry, boss, I just couldn't resist the damage. Here we go. Yeah, no, it's not worth. Wow. Wow, that's ridiculous. Scroll of upgrade, let's upgrade our wand. Got the Seed of Ice Cap, which freezes things. Oh, I didn't mean to plant it in the doorway. Let's see here. Oh, no, I changed my mind. Thankfully it asks you, are you sure you want to jump into this chasm? I have done that before, but often we'll end up bleeding or with broken limbs in the game. And yes, it does take us to the next floor, but it's not the best way to do it. Okay, let's just quickly... Okay, we'll do Mind Vision. We've got +1 strength. Ooh. That's good. We are hungry, though. Thankfully, we have food. Oh. Yeah, in a little bit, yeah. I'll be there in a second. Okay, we're going to inscribe our armor. Got another Arcane Stylus. This is the Glyph of Entanglement. This is one that we read about already. We encountered it once. It grows earthen armor around the wearer, but it will break if the wearer moves. So I wonder... Like, do we have to stand still? It's a bit odd. Scroll of Identify. And this is a scroll of Transmutation. When used on an eligible item, it will transform it into a different item of the same type. The magic will even preserve upgrades, enchantments, and glyphs. Interesting. A different item of the same type. Well, let's do it. Let's transmute our Staff of Magic Missile and see what the heck it does. Your item morphs into something different. Now it's the Staff of Disintegration +1. Crafted by the mage himself, the staff is a unique magical weapon which can be imbued with a wand. This tier 1 melee weapon deals 2 to 8 damage, requires 9 strength to use properly, and because of your excess strength, you'll deal up to 2 bonus damage with this weapon. The staff is currently imbued with the Wand of Disintegration. This wand shoots a beam that pierces any obstacle, and will go farther than the more it is upgraded. Interesting. Nice. It'll also deal bonus damage for each enemy and while it penetrates. Very, very cool. So it's not just the magic missile, but now it's a disintegrating missile. Quite cool, quite cool. It looks like it, huh? Alright. That's quite the way to start. I am going to just take a quick break here. Just to have some dinner, but I'll be right back. Just stick around. Thanks again, everyone, for hanging out. Happy Saturday, and we'll continue this run in just a sec. Okay, folks, I'm back. Thank you so much for your patience. Just had some food. Always good to refuel. The Stone of Shock, which we've used before, and the Stone of Intuition. Oops. Not a good intuition to follow. Badge endorsed. Novice Monster Hunter. Okay, we got herbal armor. Don't die. Don't die. Damn. Damn. That sucks. New run. Crimson Potion. Before that was a Strength +1. Let's see if it is. Nope. Crimson Poison. You got a quarterstaff, staff of hardwood. Its ends are shod with iron. Are we bold enough? Yep, we're stupid enough is what we are. Haven't learned. Well, that's okay. Welp, welp, welp. You can cleanse negative effects with that seed. Good to know. Ooh. What do we get? Nice. No, that was dumb. It's a trap. It's a trap. I still have no idea what the energy does when it says you're feeling energetic, what this status effect is. So let's click on it. Haste. So we got +1 strength here, and then energy courses through your muscles, allowing you to run at incredible speeds. While under the effects of haste, you'll run at 3 times speed, but perform all other actions at normal speed. I will take that as well. What? What the hell? Wow. The red sentry. That's the first time we've encountered that, something like that. The red sentry killed us. Let's switch back to warrior. We're still going to be called Merlin unless someone wants to use a name redeem and name the character. My instinct is always to check the left path. Sorry, the audio is being super fucky. One sec. My instinct in these games, and really any dungeon exploration game, is to always check the left path first, every single time. Whew. Shoot. Don't mess with the piranhas. Just don't do it. I never learn. Ice Cap. We got some Time Wheat or Swift Thistle. Temporal Grain. No. No. Ooh, what do we got? We have leather armor, which is too heavy for us. Sorrow Moss is poisonous. Okay. I don't know if it's worth it. This ancient tomb may contain something useful, but its owner will most certainly object to checking. I just want to do it anyways. We can't move that much further into the dungeon. Shoot. Yes, just made it. Wow. That is wild. This better have been worth it. Mail armor of displacement. Alright. Interlocking metal links make for a tough but flexible suit of armor. Typically, this armor blocks 0 to 6 damage and requires 14 strength to use properly. Probably this armor is going to be too heavy for you. Of course, it's described with a curse of displacement. It attempts to move the wearer to safety when they're attacked. It's a bit too effective, however, randomly teleporting the user around the level. You can also feel a malevolent magic lurking within this armor. Okay. Well, that's not good. That isn't good at all. Damn, we're getting some weird, like, distortion in the audio. Let me just, if anyone can confirm if they're getting that same thing too, you let me know. Okay, we should be back. But I think it's still happening. It's almost like a little bit of a choppiness. Do you hear choppiness in the audio? Fuck, I totally do. I hope it's not my headphones. Okay, let's try that. That's got to be some sort of thing. Of course, it's not gonna, like, we fixed the video lag, but we're not gonna get off scot-free. We're gonna introduce a new problem. Oh, perfect. From the top. Left first. Always go left first for some reason. +1 strength. Good way to start. Don't want the C device cap. Don't want it. Alright. Oh. This is probably also cursed as well. I just assume it is. Stone of Intuition. And the Spear. 12 strength, 2 to 20 damage. It's rather slow, but it has extra reach. Interesting. Right, we're at 11, so if we get 1 more strength, we actually might be able to wield that. Be kind of cool. Great. Stroll of Identify. I kind of want to identify this. I feel like something's up with it. Nope. Okay, it's not cursed. Good, good, good. Upgrade an item. Let's upgrade that. Perfect. And now we can swap it. It does 3 to 24 damage. Equip. So we'll be using the Spear now. Cleanse an item here. Oh, there we go. Your item glows with a cleansing light and a malevolent energy disperses. So it's free of malevolent magic, and we just have to wait till we get to 12 or 14 strength. That's perfect. Perfect. Oh, okay. There we go. What is this? The Wand of Regrowth. This wand is made from a thin shaft of expertly carved wood. Somehow it is still alive and vibrant, bright green like a young tree's core. When life ceases, new life always begins to grow. The eternal cycle always remains. When used, this wand will blast magical regrowth energy outward in a cone, causing grass, roots, and rare plants to spring to life. Its next zap will consume 1 charges. 1 charges. The more charges the wand uses, the larger and the stronger the effect. Interesting. Okay, what if we do this? Nothing happened. I like it. So we're a warrior, but we also have the ability to use a wand. The Scroll of Rage. Okay, this will draw enemies. Yes. We are quite strong. Nice. Our new weapon is working out fantastically. Okay, we used a teleporter. And we're shadow melded again? Yes, nice. Wow, we're hitting for 20 damage. Yes, please. A shocking trap. Okay, this will let us heal a little quicker. This is good, this is good. Huh. Torn Alchemy book page. Ooh, we're learning stuff. Alright. Welcome to Practical Applications of Alchemy. Alchemy recipes can be used to craft a wide variety of items. Add an alchemy pot. How very Dragon Quest of them. You can experiment to find recipes or continue reading this book for a full recipe reference. We'll start with the most iconic alchemy recipe. Place any 3 seeds into an alchemy pot to brew a random potion. Every seed has a potion counterpart. And the potion you create I hate this cutting out audio crap. Sorry, folks. The potion you create may relate to one of the seeds used. Using multiple of the same seed will increase the chance for this to occur. Picked up an energy crystal. Oh, okay, it's up here. There's 6 of them. Interesting. Another Stone of Intuition, and this is an alchemy pot. It costs energy. You can energize an item. Interesting. Oh. Yeah, why not? See, no, it's not gonna work. Need to have a proper recipe. Okay. That might not have been the strategically best time to be eating the food there. But here we're on the 3rd level, so we've basically reached our personal best, and I've never gotten to the 3rd level of our character either, like hero at level 3, so it's all new. Another guidebook page. Upgrades. The deeper you go into a dungeon, the more important it is that you are using magically enhanced gear. Higher tier weapons and armor gain more power from upgrades, but you'll need the strength to use them properly. Wands, rings, and artifacts don't need strength, but have limited usages, and don't help as directly in combat. Making good choices about what you upgrade is one of the most important ways to set yourself up for success later in the dungeon. The most successful adventurers will end their dungeon runs with highly upgraded high-tier gear. Oh, a new enemy. And this is not good. The fly seems to like multiply into a bunch of them. Heal. Eat food. First sewer, no, that might be our second sewer crab that we've killed. But let's upgrade our armor. Potion of strength, absolutely. Badge unlocked. Novice bodybuilder. Reach 12 points of strength. Okay. Equip. Oh, not good. So, we didn't properly identify that armor. Sorry, we didn't properly... Wow. I don't understand what's going on with the audio encoding is just a joke right now. 1 second. So we didn't properly identify that armor, unfortunately, because now it constricts around us painfully. It's not just leather armor, but it's the leather armor of bulk. It has the curse of bulk. Armor of bulk looks larger and more imposing, but doesn't actually have enhanced defense. Even worse, the added size makes moving through doorways very difficult. Because this armor is also cursed, you're powerless to remove it. We can't remove it. So now it's going to give us trouble going through doors, which kind of sucks. So it is risky just putting on armor at a whim, or on a whim. Identify weapons and armor faster. That might help. Time bubble. Alright. So that was the time wheat, as I was referring to it earlier. The swift thistle. What is that? A distant well. Sorry. A distant... Oh my god. I hate you, OBS. A distant well. Nothing's even happening with my mic. This doesn't make any sense. It just keeps, like, deteriorating. Just massive distortion. Okay, a distant well. You can just make out a well in the depths below. Perhaps there's something down there. Ooh. Do we fall for it? This is the furthest we've gone. I'm doing it. I've never seen one yet. Pretty sure our legs aren't meant to bend that way. Crippled halves movement speed, making moving a tile usually taking 2 turns instead of 1 for 10 turns. Current bleed damage is 3. Okay. Let's see. We're refreshed. The well has run dry. Great. Should be able to just heal here. That was risky. It was quite risky. We don't have a crystal key. Shoot. What can we do? Got it. This flask contains a swirling colorful liquid. Got mind vision. We got a crystal key now, and we also have the tourmaline ring. You can feel a malevolent magic lurking within this ring. Great. We're gonna have cursed armor. Cursed armor. Oh my god. Cursed. Okay, we're gonna have cursed armor and a cursed ring. Wow, I've never had OBS do this with audio before. Doesn't make any sense. happens if we do this? Completely awful. Okay. How about that? Maybe we just gotta reconnect it. Who knows? Who knows? The mysteries of OBS on a MacBook. I will never know. Okay. This metal band is adorned with a large gem that glitters in the darkness. Who knows what effect it has when worn? I'm not gonna risk that. Definitely not. Perfect timing to find food just before the crab battle. Okay, we have to slay the great crab that has taken this ghost's life. It's unnaturally old. With a massive single claw and a thick shell, beware its claw. You must surprise the crab or it will block with it. Okay. We got another guidebook page. Effective looting. Specific rooms will often contain better loot. Some of these rooms will be behind locked doors, or will contain obstacles which must be overcome. Whenever an obstacle blocks your progress, look for a solution nearby. Whether it's a key or something more crafty, you can usually find an item to help you on the same floor. Potions of strength and scrolls of upgrade are an excellent benchmark of how you're exploring and looting. You'll be able to find 2 potions of strength and 3 scrolls of upgrade in each 5-floor dungeon region. Okay, now we're getting into the meta. That was the great crab. Well, holy crab. Check, check, check. 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 Check, check. Maybe that'll work. Who knows? Who knows? That sucks. But you know what? We hit our personal best. We got to level 4, which is the furthest we've been able to go so far. I think that's pretty awesome that we're able to get this far. It's a pretty fun game. Like I said, you can check it out. You can check it out on mobile. You can also check it out on Steam as well. It is available on Steam. It's available on mobile. I think it's $8.99 Canadian on Steam, and it is free on mobile. So if you want to just check this out yourself, I highly recommend checking it out. It's a lot of fun. I think what I'm going to do is take a short break. We're actually just going to end the stream, but I'm going to come right back and we're going to play some retro stuff, I think. I want to say thanks to everyone that's been hanging out. Thank you to the recent folks who have been following the channel on Twitter, on Twitch, watching live on YouTube. We're almost there. We'll try and figure out what's going on with the audio here for the next Shattered Pixel Dungeon stream, but yeah, you can catch me here from 6 p.m. Pacific onward usually, every single day. On Wednesdays and Thursdays during the day, you can catch me as well. Thanks for hanging out. We're gonna raid somebody, I think. So yeah, stick around. Cool, it looks like a few people. There might be somebody playing. I think there's somebody playing Shattered Pixel Dungeon right now. Again, I'm so sorry for the audio. Just one sec. There's somebody playing Shattered Pixel Dungeon right now. So we're gonna raid somebody that we've never raided. We're gonna raid Pajama Pants Streaming. So stick around. I'll be back in maybe half an hour or an hour, and we'll be playing some more retro stuff. Have an awesome Saturday. If you're watching this on YouTube, check out the other 2 previous episodes of Shattered Pixel Dungeon. Check out some of my other streams, and I hope to see you in the next one.